Thank you. And tonight, two experienced teams, Chris. We're going to see what's something you learned as a veteran that you wish you had known as you were just entering the NBA.
It's one thing that you could not have learned, and that's pacing. How to pace yourself during the game. As a rookie, you're playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's James in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And there's Chris, and it's Bowman in at the 1. They get the rebound, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, man, he's a big man who stays active and alert. McGee can cause problems on the glass.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That's good from McGee.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Wiggins.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
James looking it over. Pass to Davis. Over Green. That's good from Davis on the assist by James.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Chris pass to Lee. Here's Green. Bowman covered by LeBron, and the pass to Wiggins. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight. I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
James kicks to Bradley. Back to James. Over Wiggins. Poked loose. Warriors trailed by 3. Lee outside. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Bowman. Fires from the wing. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Takes the 3. That one, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is McGee outside Bradley. Pass to Davis. Back to Bradley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
There's Green with the three. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Bowman passes to Chris. And here's Wiggins with the shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Outside Bradley. James outside. This one for three. And the Lakers get it back. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green, the pass to Bowman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Green against James. Shot on the wing. Green, no luck. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Here's Poole after the basket by Los Angeles. And good that time.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And looking now at some numbers for Anthony Davis. Coming off a terrific season. Putting up about 26 points per, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk about players getting hot offensively. He's in the same kind of groove with his defense right now. He's a beast at that end of the floor.
And now here's Chris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You look at Green, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Stephen Curry, who's right there as well. Another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Bradley finds James. The shot. Bradley can't get it to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Wiggins passes to Chris. Down low. And it's Green. Missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Here's Poole, guarded by Bradley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
And when you think of shot-blocking teams, the Warriors don't come to mind, and they really should.
Well, they led the league in blocks the last 3 seasons, Greg. You're exactly right. They don't have not one single dominant force, but every position can get a block. This team funnels you into challenge shots at the rim.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And so here is Golden State following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Looney passes to Bowman. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Wiggins.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Caldwell Pope passes to Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that? His 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
And he makes the first.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good from Rondo.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
No one covering. That's 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
To the paint. Here's Howard, and Looney sends it back. Bowman, he's covered by Rondo. Pass to Looney. Pass to Poole. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Here's Rondo. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Rockets. He was a non-factor. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Count the basket. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
1:16 left in the first. Rondo finds Caldwell Pope, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. Now Howard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Poked away.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's Poole. Here's Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma. Basket counts.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They get it again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
.23 seconds left to play here in the first. Rondo looking over the floor. There's the pass to Kuzma. Shoot from the right block. That one's not going to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Credit to coaching, Jamie. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter, but now it's paying off.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, Looney out there with Lee, and it's Bowman in at the point guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Wiggins drives in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Howard. Kuzma left side. Caruso kicks to Rondo. And we're We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Howard. Pass to Caruso. He kicks to Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Bowman, the offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Rondo. To the inside, Howard. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down.
You can't allow Howard to get this kind of positioning. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Howard. And stolen by Howard. Knocked away. Now here's Rondo. He's covered closely. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Howard. Pass to Rondo. 5 on the clock. And the Lakers turn it over again. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second, in third, the Warriors.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep. Well, and Kevin, this Warriors team, they just have a wealth of stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season, though. But they legitimately had an all-star at every position for a bit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Chris, he's checked in for Looney. The Lakers also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley comes in for Caldwell Pope. And LeBron's subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Lakers with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bradley, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 4. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. The pass to Bradley. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Wiggins with some nice D. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Davis kicks to Howard. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, Golden State trailing by 4. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Over Green. Again, Los Angeles.
The experience helping Bradley there. I mean, he's used to taking and making contested and well-defended shots.
Warriors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV, Chris?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
The Warriors have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
One shot.
That free throw from Lee is good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Passes it to Howard.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
That free throw, no good.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Pascal. Baseline try. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Pascal's got 5.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Howard dishes to James. And James throws it down hard.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact. As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Free throw, no good for James. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Warriors pick up 3. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Wiggins. He's got 7. And here's Green outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. At the elbow, Green. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Bradley. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Off the inbound pass, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
That one is off. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And the second free throw, good.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Bradley against Lee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. The fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Now here's Lee, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Here's Poole, covered by LeBron. Lee outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by McGee. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving it to the open man.
Warriors trail by 3. Chris passing to Poole. Here's Pascal. McGee with the block. Green deciding where to go with it. James outside. Pass to Bradley. James against Lee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 at the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Fifth on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Lee outside. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Davis. Poole, the pass to Chris. And again, it's the Warriors missing. James finds McGee. And they double up LeBron. Right side Bradley. The pass to Davis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And let's check out some stats for McGee. Good season for him last year. Third in field goal percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. And now here's Chris. 8 points his last outing. Here's Poole. Pass to Pascal to end the drought. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
To the paint. Here's Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe that hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. And see, Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
The defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran. He's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors trail by 7. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Bowman, he's guarded by Davis. There's Looney, and he banks in the layup. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Bradley. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Six on the shot clock. Rondo with it. Now Green defending. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Lakers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one misses.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
Good on the second free throw. 1:06 left here in the second. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Looney. Pass to Poole. The second effort. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's the Lakers with it. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And that one falls for Rondo. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Only one man back on D. Pulls up for 3. Green with the rebound. Here's Poole. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got an offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh and a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period. They were in the driver's seat once we got into the second quarter. Their lead is now 8 here at the half, and they've got all the momentum on their side. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Ron and Bradley are the guards. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. And it's McGee in at the 5. Lee against Bradley. Chris with it, 6 to shoot. The pass to Green, lets the 3 fly.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Warriors trail by 11. Bowman, James covering, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. The Warriors haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10. That's good from Chris. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's James. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Lee passes to Bowman. Passes it to Chris. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Chris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The touch is there. Next comes the consistency. Chris wants to be seen as a threat from deep.
Here's LeBron. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Chris kicks to Wiggins. Green passes to Lee. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Davis, the pass to Green. Back to Davis. Lee against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Davis missing.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Green kicks to Chris. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Clock at 6. Wiggins inside the line.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
More of a two-guard and a point guard's body. Bradley doing a little playmaking here.
Green dishes to Lee. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bowman. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. That's good from Green.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
And both free throws good for Green.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Bradley. Begins with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Green. And there's the pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Passes to Pascal for the three. Nailed from three-point land. Pascal's got his third basket of the night.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
The drive by James. It's deflected. Wiggins outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Chris. Green against Davis. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis. First one falls for him. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Avery Bradley. No good on the second free throw.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker. Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Caruso kicks to LeBron. Pass to Green. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Look at that.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
The pass to Wiggins. Here's Bowman. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
No one near James as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles. So it's the Warriors now. 4-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system there and now, it just isn't getting it done.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 9 points per last year, 8 assists and 5 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Now here is Davis. He's got 10 and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. And that one, good. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. That's tipped. A solo fast break. Here's Poole. Rips down the breakaway slam. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 9. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Rondo. 5 to shoot. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Astros got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Poole. Golden State moving it around. Now here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope finds Kuzma. Now here's Davis. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Davis has got 13.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Oman passes to Wiggins. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiggins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wiggins has got 11 in the second half. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Davis inside. Looney on him. Good on the bucket. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Bowman. He's covered by Rondo. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
.158 left in the third quarter. Here's Rondo. They get it back. Anthony Davis again. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. 1:42 left in the third quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Rondo. That shot off the mark. The Warriors trailing. Bowman He's covered by Rondo. Wiggins outside. Looney down low. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. Here's Kuzma. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Poole. Here's Pascal. 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. Now the pass to Poole. Three-pointer on the way. The Lakers with the rebound. Caldwell Pope's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Rondo. Tipped away. And stolen by Wiggins. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Looney with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Lakers in the lead. Now Rondo. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Davis. Back to Rondo. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Green down low with Looney. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Lee in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Warriors trail by 3. They get a hand on it. And here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins with it. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Green. A second chance effort. And Davis sends it back. Outside Rondo. Green against Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Caruso. And here's Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Lee passes to Green. Over Caldwell Pope. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Draymond Green.
Well, usually we see Draymond out beyond the arc or at the rim, but this time he gashes him from the medium rim.
Timeout called the Lakers. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's LeBron in for Rajon Rondo. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Green finds Lee. Wiggins from outside drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
To the middle. Here's Green. Wiggins with the block. To take the lead. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Offline with his 3.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Lee passes to Green.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has a defender right where he wants him. All she wrote.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And both free throws good for Green. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. LeBron passes to Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A 3 from Bradley. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Good.
I mean, that's just a powerful build of James. Obviously helps him on the glass. Creating that second chance opportunity, incredible.
Wiggins outside. On the wing, Lee. And there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Chris kicks to Lee. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James in the post.
And that's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. Bradley kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Shot clock at 5. The drive by James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Lee kicks to Wiggins. Passes to Green. Bradley with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's LeBron. No good from the wing. Now here's Wiggins. 11 feet away. That one a little long.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bowman, guarded by Bradley. Kicks it to Lee. Wiggins from outside hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 24.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Bradley passes to McGee. Davis dishes to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Diaz no shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Chris pass to Bowman. Outside, Green. Pass to Bowman. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Down low. Pass to LeBron. Inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper in the crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on the offensive glass.
To take the lead, the shot's good. 25 points for LeBron.
And you got to be in awe of James, an offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
The pass to Green. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. James outside. Pass to Bradley. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Green deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose. Bowman. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Davis.
That's 2 really
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't
force.
believe it. I cannot believe that.
A sensational speed from James, a force of nature in the open court with his combination of quickness and athleticism.
Now here's Wiggins. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Lee. And Davis sends it back. James outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Bowman. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Warriors trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Chris. On the wing, Lee. A three-pointer. Wiggins hands it from downtown. Wiggins has got 27 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
With the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Davis. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 9. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Wiggins against Green. Out to Lee. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists in the game. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. And here's Bradley from 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Green. Wiggins against Green, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Lakers leading by 6. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James kicks to Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Pass to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's LeBron. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again. Now James. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.